there, it's me, Nail Natterers. Welcome to my channel, Glam Slam Nails. And if you're new, should stop smashing that channel. If you're new, my name's Natalie, and I like doing nails, collabs, hauls, reviews, anything and everything. And this is a collab with the Nail Natterers, and they're on Instagram and on YouTube as well. So yeah, so this is it. And the theme this time is bats and cats, or cats and bats, sorry. And there'll be a link in the description of all the ladies taking part. So yeah, and go and check out their videos because they're brilliant. So I've got these 5 long tips, long pointy tips. Ballerina, I can't remember the shape actually. Is that ballerina? I think it is ballerina. And this is what I'm going to be using. Now this came out of the previous video haul. Well, it was the Halloween box, weren't it, for Sparkle Supply, and this was in it. Actually, I'll tell you what they're called, because I've used a bit of both, and I've got the list of the names of the stuff here, because I put it all down. The bigger ones are the holographic bats, and the smaller ones, the smaller bats are, so what are they called? Holographic bats, which I remember them being the big ones. Oh, Hocus Pocus, because there were bones in it as well, wasn't there? Yeah, and the smaller bats had small bats and bones, and that was Hocus Pocus, but I'll just be using the bats for today. The colours are obviously black, and I've got white, I've got purple again, and I've got this green. So they're the 4 colours that I'm going to be using. It's Perfect Purple, black and white, and then this green is called the Big Apple. I think it was part of a collection that went in 2023 or 24. I'm also going to be using Sparkle Supply Foil Gel, and I've got this, which is black ink from Madam Glam. I'm going to be using that. So, and obviously the base and top coat and stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give all these 2 coats of Perfect White, and then just for time purposes I'll come back once I've done that, because otherwise it'll just go on. So I've given them all 2 coats of Perfect White, but this one, and I may do this to another one, I'm going to use this Pop the Champagne, which is a pinky purpley colour. I'll show you. And I'm going to, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to pop some on like this. Just pop it like that. So it's, I don't really want to do an ombre, but I don't really want it quite that thick either, the colour. So I may have to think about this for a minute. Actually, I will put a bit of white on. I'm not going to put it all over. I'm just going to like kind of ombre this. I think this is what they did. I want to keep it. I don't want to. Oh. I'm just going to try and like do an ombre like this. So it's just. Doesn't really matter if it's 2, because I want to. I don't want it too thick. You'll see what I'm going to do in a minute. I'm hoping this works. Kind of like. If this works on this one, I'll do the same on another one with the green. Just bring that down. It doesn't really. I know that's not perfect, but I'm gonna kind of like, I'll give it a 30-second cure rather than 60. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Indian ink. Why do I call it Indian ink? It's not called Indian ink, is it? No, it's black ink. I don't know why I called it Indian ink. Now, I do have a bit of this left. So we'll be using this as well. Got enough in there? Yeah. Just a get that out. Right, so it's not fully dry, but it's fine because I don't really want it to. So now I'm going to apply some of this. I'm hoping this works. I'm just going to put this black just a little bit over, kind of where I've ombre'd it a little bit. Let's try and get some of this. Then I'm going to take some of the acetone, and then I'm just going to try and smooch this about. What I don't want is I don't want perfect lines. I want it. You see, I want to smooch it. Whatever smooching means. I have used this ink a couple of times before, and it's quite nice when you get it right. I'm going to put a little bit more of the ink on. It looks with the ink. What I found when I've used it. Just gonna try and, you've got to like put it on and spread it about, and it's a nice effect when you get it right. But I'm just trying to keep that pinky. Keep it like that, and like I say, if this looks good, I don't think that's too bad actually. It's looking quite alright. That. Let's see if we can get some more. Not much. As I say, I don't want it perfect because you know they're supposed to be a bit creepy, aren't they? And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to let that one dry, and I think I'll just put it to one side and let that dry for a minute because the ink will dry fairly quickly. So the next one I'm going to do, again, I put a black on, the same thing again with the ink, but what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to, now I think I'm going to use these, but I'm going to put the cat. I'm going to put the cat up here. And I might put one of the, yeah, should we try these? Do I want to, I might put the cat at the bottom. Yes, we will. I was going to put a draw hand, but I'm not going to, just for time purposes, otherwise it'll take forever. So I'm just going to get one of these cat stickers. I'll put this one just down here. Might even put it down a little bit further down at the bottom, like so. So we'll put you there, and then what I might do is get one of the cobwebs. Does it need to be that way? Which way around should I do it? Actually, no, I'm going to get another spider and put it over the other side. Because it is bats and cats, this one, isn't it? So we'll keep it to bats and cats. I'll put you up here, like so. We've got two little cats on there, messing about, being all naughty, climbing on whatever they're climbing on. And then what I might do, I might get some of the black, and I might put it out on my tray here. Don't want much. Don't need much. Which brush should I use? Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I've got a couple I can use, but I'll use this one. Just want to make sure that them cats are. And then I might. Do you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put. Oh, it doesn't matter. I forgot to put some base coat on this brush, but it's fine. It'll work. And then what I'll do is I'll just make like a, you know, so they're on a tree or something, not just hanging about in midair. Do you know what I mean? Oh, that needs to. Just put a little bit more. I mean, I could have done a creepy, like, hand or something, couldn't I? But no. We'll just keep it like this. What do we think? Yeah, I think that's alright. Kind of looks like a tree, doesn't it? Bush. Cats like climbing trees. Although mine never do. Oh no, tell a lie. They did when we first moved here about 8 or 9 years ago. One of my cats, Coco, she used to like climbing trees. It's a bit bendy, this one. I'll just do that. I'll just here down here. Yeah. Just a little bit more maybe. Just a little bit more. That's alright. Twigs and things go all over the place, don't they, on a bush, on the tree? That'll do. Yeah, that's okay. So I'll pop that in the lamp, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to, on the green one, just move that away. Oh wait a minute, I want to put some more ink on, don't I? Doing 10 different brushes here. Put that there. Well, a little bit more of the ink, but I'm not going to use as much this time. I'm just going to go just a little bit where the green line is, kind of where the green meets the rest of it. So it smooches about a bit. There we go. And then what I'll do is I'll get some of the, I'll do the same with the pink, and I'll get some of the little cats here. Well, I'll top coat it first, and then I'll put some of the little cats on, and that one's done. And then on the next one, because I've put 2 big cats, I'm going to use these. I'm going to put, so these are back stickers. And they're black and silver, so I'm going to use the bigger ones. I'll just move that out of the way. I was going to leave just one of them white, but I don't know which one. I think I might use that because that looks more like a bat. This one. So I was just going to use the black, but I'm going to use these instead because there's a little bit of silver. Do I need to bring that down a little bit further? I think I do. Yeah. Just see if it needs to be a bit straighter. There we go. And that's on. There we go. That's on. That looks like a little bat at the bottom there. And then what I think I'll do, seeing as it's not quite come round straight enough, hasn't it? Oh, damn it. Damn it. Can you see? I've got it quite straight there. That's the only thing with some of these stickers, because it's straight on this side. No, it's not. It's not. It's gone round. You think you've got it straight and you haven't. So I'll have to just try it again. In my clumsy itis. Is that right? That's it. There we go. So I'll put that like that, and then I'll get, yeah, that looks like a bat. And then what I might do is I might put one at the top, but the only thing with these is the plain black ones are quite small. Well, we'll use one. Doesn't matter, does it? As long as it looks like a bar, that's the main thing. I'll just put you up here. You've got one bat, and then I've got a stamping plate I'm going to use, which has a couple of, I just want to make sure it's straight. It's not straight, not straight. I think I've ripped this one. I'm going to have to get another one. Yep. Oh, flipping Nora. Never mind. It's because I stuck it down too quick and it's gone a bit wumpy, so now I have to get it all off. I can. Do you know what? I'll go over that with the stamping thing. If it does, if I can't make it right, we'll see. We'll see. So I'll just put like I say, I'll put one of these on straight. I'll put it a bit. I can just kind of. I'm gonna have to put it a bit further down. Put it here in the middle. There we go. And then I've got, like I say, I've got a stamping plate. So I'm gonna put some little bats above with this. Got some bats there, so I'll put some of them up at the top. We know what that little circle bit is there, but nobody else needs to know, do they? We can keep it to ourselves. Do you know what though? I could even, thinking about it, no, I'll put some of the bats on. Do the bats. I was going to put some like blood, but I just don't think. No, I'll just we'll try these here. These are definitely bats. I'm using She Modern stamping polish, but I haven't got my scraper on my jelly thing out. I've got to pick that blood up. Right, the waist. Put you up there so you look like all the bats. There we go. And then there is another couple of bats up there I might use. Yes or no? I think I was going to use that one, wasn't I? Don't know. Right, I'll put that to one side on now. I'm going to do top coat or base coat. Where's the base coat? So here it is. We've got this base coat. I'm just going to put some of the. Do I want to put the bats on here? No. Little bats. Yeah, I think I will. And then I'll give it a top coat because they're very thin, not very thick little bats and things. They're quite thin. I was going to use the paper ones, but I just want the black ones really because they're like holographic. The black. These are the ones that came out of the Sparkle Supply. Sparkle Supply Halloween theme box. Do you know what I might do? I might put a couple of these as well on the other one. I thought these were a bit smaller, but they're not as small as I thought they would be. The black hollow bats. But I'm going to try and get them as fast as I possibly can. I'll put a couple, one more maybe. Got 5. I don't like even numbers, I like it odd. Do you think that's a bit strange? I don't care. Put one more on. One more. That bat's flying upside down, it doesn't know where it's going. Right, that's it. That'll do. So I'll put them in, and then I'll give them 60 seconds. And then on the other, I'm going to put the little cats. I'll just get my... Where's the base coat gone? I've just used it. I say. Oh, actually, before I do that, I think I might add a little bit more of the ink. Oh, I don't want to be adding that. I nearly added the some actual black rather than black ink. Just gonna try and like so, and then I'll get my handy dandy brush. I will put this in for, you know, come on, at least 60. And on the final one, I'll put that in. Do you know what? I'll just give it 60 that. On this final one, what I was thinking of doing was I was going to get some black, pink and green. I'll get a bit more of the black actually, just a bit. Black. It's like a pinky purple, isn't it? Pinky purpley green. Right, I've decided now with this one, I'm going to that brush off. I'm going to use this base coat, and I'm just going to put 4 lines. We'll start off with black. A bit more. I'm going to have to file around these because they're a bit not very nice around the edges. That's that one. Now I'm going to do them individually because I think it'll look better. We'll go green. Yeah, the edge of these aren't very. The edges of these nail tips are a bit rough. Let's take that off. And then I'll go over with this pinky colour. Pinky purple colour. So, and then we'll do black again. But I'll start this end with the black. This is going to be kind of the middle. It's actually going to go off. Oh, it's gone off on a tangent now, hasn't it? Do you know what I should have done? I'm going to have to do it again. I'll probably cut all this out. I'm going to start in the middle, work my way out. Oh, it's alright. Not very nice nail this at all. Probably cut all this out. Right, with this last nail, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some stripes on it. So let's just go with it. These nail tips at all. They're definitely Temu though. But get what you pay for, I suppose, with Temu sometimes. Sometimes it's really good and then sometimes it's not. Just put a bit more of that in. And I'll just go down here. Like so. I'll go down here. Like so. Yep. And then one more for the black. Around the bottom for the black. Might need a bit more black on this actually, because don't think it's very thick here, is it? That's it, that's better. Yeah. I'll just go on this edge. That's it. That is it. Like so. Come on. What's happened to that? Just check it out there. No idea what's happened there. So I'll just get one here down here. Which of these? These are what I call tiny cotton buds. But they work if you've made a bit of a boo, like I have there. I just want to get that off, and then I just want to straighten this up. That's it. I think that's okay. Yeah. So is that. Just make it a bit thicker. Why is that not straight? I am going to go over this in a mat. So I'm just going to try and that'll be alright. Pop that in. Oh. And then what I'm going to do is give that a 60. Then I'll get the one out, this one. Again, just move that one out. I need to clean that off in a moment. And then I need to clean that off. I'll just chuck that away. And then I'm just going to where's the base coat? Use the base coat and apply some of these little black cats all over this one. But I do like that ink from Madame Glam. I've only had the black, the white and the clear. That's the only ones I've used. So yeah, I do think it's pretty cool. I'll just pop a few of these here, there and everywhere. These, by the way, these little cats are goldy colour on one side. The Charlie's Nail Art, I think I got these from. There's a bit of fluff on that. and the gold on one side and then black on the other. I'm just going to try and make it so that they are properly flat. I could actually encapsulate these if I have to. I will. I don't want a cat upside down. I'll try and keep them as flat as possible. I'll just get you over here. Get one more on, I think. 7. Right, I'll pop you in, and then where is that one with the bats on? Oh, it's here. I wonder if there's a way of making that. Oh, I know what I could do with that. Let's thought about it. Might be a bit big though. Yes, I'll put that on. So we'll do a base coat on this. Just want to make sure these are down flat. And then where I've made a bit of a balls up, because that's the only way I can describe it. I will stick this little fella, see if he'll go on. I wish he was a bit flatter. I wonder if I could bend one, actually. Let's just take him off. Take that one off. I could do 2, couldn't I? And I'll get 2 of them. And I'll bend them both. Use 2. What is that? Oh, it's there. No. Let's see if this works. Wherever it's going. God, it's hard seeing this. I'm trying to just bend it like that. Well, that might be okay. Let's see if we can do the same with this. Just so they'll bend round the nail a bit better. Because obviously they're not curved, but I mean, like I said, I could encapsulate it, but oh, that's better. It's alright. You, come on, you little fatty. You can go there. I'll just move you down a bit. There we go. That's it. Hey, got away with that. I'll probably have to put another couple of base coats on that. So that's that. Then this stripe one that I've got. Oh, again, I'm just going to put a base coat on and a couple of the little bats and the little cats all over it. Not all over it, you know. I'm still going to have to file around the edges of this, though. It's horrendous. They came in I think they were 240 in the tub, these extra long ones, and I think they're about maybe £2.50. So yeah, do you know what, I might put some purple ones. Yeah, let's add a couple of purple bats instead of black ones. Why not? I'm not going to put some gold cats on here because it just won't go. It'll still have to be the little black ones. Oh, we'll have one. Oh, look at that. Trying to annoy me now, aren't you? Turn over, thank you. So that's one. And two. I might just put one more on. Three. Maybe one more pibble bat. Yeah, that's it. That'll do. Put that in. And then what I'm going to do, top coat them all, and then I'll be back with a final set. Woohoo! Bats and cats. And this is Ladies of YouTube, Bats and Cats. Link will be in the description to all the other ladies taking part. And yeah, it's been good fun doing these. I enjoyed it. Got another collab coming up with this isn't Ladies of YouTube, this is Nail Natterers, sorry. This is Nail Natterers, and there'll be a link in the description for Nail Natterers. All the ladies taking part. Like I said, it's all good fun. It's got black all over it. And like I say, there'll be a link in the description of all the ladies taking part. And the next one I'm doing is Jack-o'-lanterns, and it's Ladies of YouTube. So that's the next one. That should be good fun. Looking forward to that one. Already got my ideas. And then I've got a final one coming up with the seasons ladies. And wait till you see that one. That's been good fun. I've made a start. I just haven't. Yeah. So yeah, I'll top coat these, and then I'll top coat and buff them, and then I'll be back with a final set. So yeah. So these are my final set for Nail Natterers on Instagram and YouTube collab. So that's my finished set. I basically just top coated them, some matte, some shiny, and a little bit of shiny on some of the matte ones. That's all I did really. So yeah, let me know what you think. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And like I said, there'll be a link in the description to all the ladies taking part. But yeah, that is my Cats and Bats Nail Natterers vid. Quite fun doing these. Took a bit more work than I. Oh, and I did have to encapsulate on that one because these bigger bats here were a bit thick, so I ended up doing that. But yeah, I think they turned out alright. What do you think, guys? Let me know. And do you know, I buffed that a bit too much and took some of the black off the cats, but it's okay. So yeah, that's my Bats and Cats. Hope everybody's alright. Hope you're all doing well. This is another day, day after, because you know, just life gets in the way sometimes. But yeah, I hope everybody's alright and doing okay and doing well. Hope you come back again, and if you're not subscribed, click on the subscription button. It's free, and it really does help me. And I hope you come back again, like I say. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching the video, and take care. Bye guys.